Are we rolling? We're good?
Yeah, that's all making it, too.
All right, welcome back to the BotchPod. The BotchPod. The BotchPod. The BotchPod. The worst podcast in the world. Welcome back to the BotchPod, the worst podcast in the world.
The rip, dude. That was crazy.
Today we have Kenzie, Cait. Welcome.
Hey. What's
Hi.
up, guys?
Thanks for coming.
You know, happy to be here. Happy to be in Buffalo.
Kind of got forced into this. mutual friendship
I'm
here.
so happy to be here. Just kidding. I'm actually
You said just kidding?
I feel like the way I said it, like it sounded like somebody was putting a gun to my head. So I had to I had to backtrack and be like, no, I'm actually really excited.
How was your day today?
It was awesome. I just bought a Nintendo Switch, so I've kind of just been doing that. And I got Tim Hortons, which is exciting because I never get to drink their coffee anymore.
Yeah, when did you go down to Nashville?
I moved to Nashville when I was 17, like a couple years ago for school. So it was like almost 2 or 3 years ago now.
Damn, that's a big change from Derby.
It was a big change from Buffalo. It's really different, but I like it. I love it there.
And it just kind of like naturally like worked itself out. Like you just, like I'm staying here. Like fuck school, I'm staying here. Like
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
I was like, the first year was definitely weird because it's weird to be away from home for the first time and like not know anybody and stuff. But after the first year, I feel like the longer I live there, the more I like it. And I love Buffalo, but I don't really want to move back here after school.
It's like, no, dude, Buffalo's not in the move.
I don't blame you.
no, nobody does. I feel if they live in Buffalo now.
I love Buffalo, but yeah, I don't blame you.
Dude, as soon as I get enough money, we're out. Right? Am I
Let's see.
I'm right.
Where would you go?
I don't know.
Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
Florida?
100%.
To make more money or to like, what if you had like enough money to not go to Florida? Because like the only motive to go to Florida is to make money, right?
No.
You want to live in Florida?
Yeah. Yes.
Part.
Absolutely.
What part?
I don't know. Figure that out.
Don't say Miami.
No, I'd die in Miami.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Now, Florida's like nice, but like I don't know if like I'd really want to live there long term. Too many people.
Nashville is nice though. Nashville is like kind of perfect. Like
Nashville's awesome. It's like a perfect like middle ground of being between Buffalo and LA because it's not like as like uppity as LA, I guess, you know, with the people.
I dislike LA. I've never even been there.
Really? Yeah. Well, then how do you know?
Everything I've ever heard about it, like just people don't like it. So
I went there in February and I really liked it, but I was only there for a week, so
okay.
I'm worried about
What are you doing?
what's going on here.
He's just gonna adjust the mic. I gotta put producer on something.
Oh.
He's just gonna adjust your mic real quick. He's literally gonna do this. We could have asked you to do it, but we need to teach him. So let him do it.
Okay.
Literally all we're talking. It should be good. Bingo. We're fired up now.
I definitely couldn't have done that. Oh shit! There it goes again.
She just put it back. Is that good? Is that good, Nick?
I'll just tighten these so it stays.
Better?
Sorry.
Okay. All right, we're back in action.
All right. So anyway, yeah, Nashville is also a music scene, I feel like. So
Yeah.
it works out for you.
Yeah. People think it's only country music, but it's become kind of a mix of everything recently, which is good for me because I don't sing country music.
Yeah. I was people.
You were people.
Yeah.
I was people too
Like-
for a minute, like, but then I realized like
It's
in the
just
past
known
year,
for country. It's not like
It's definitely known for
Yeah.
country music, but
with all like the country bars and shit and
Yeah.
stuff like that. It doesn't help like the thought for like people who like us, uneducated as fuck. Like we don't know that, but like seeing it lately develop into like more of like you said, like a cross between like LA
like a
and
hub.
Buffalo kind of.
Yeah,
It's like a hub
it's
now,
like a hub.
especially
Yeah.
for music. But everybody has a stereotypical country thought.
Well, I feel like guys, like especially guys in their like 20s, go to Nashville and then just spend the entire week on Broadway.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, this place is so sick. Like, oh, I love Jason Aldean's. And it's like, that's all they get of Nashville. It's just like Broadway and the same like 10 bars, which can be really fun for like 2 seconds, but then you kind of hate your life.
Now, is that because you're not like a big like outside like extrovert like that?
I am, but like not on Broadway. Like Broadway is just like you see the most out of pocket shit. Like I've seen a woman, like especially if you're not like super, if you're really sober on Broadway, like and you walk down, like you're just gonna see like 40-year-old women like full jeans on, just squatting and like pissing on the street, or like
homelessness or like drunk?
No,
okay,
it's like a bachelorette party and somebody's just like
gotcha.
squatted.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's a lot of bachelorette parties. So I also like, I've had some weird experiences on Broadway.
Yeah. No, definitely, but like any like party strip, right? You know.
Yeah.
Broadway is.
Broadway's like a huge party strip.
Yeah, Broadway's like most people come to Nashville and they're like, oh, we're gonna go to Broadway.
I say I feel like I don't know anyone that's been to Nashville and is like, did you go anywhere else? No, just fucking drank and just fucking party.
That you're gonna find out.
Oh my God, sorry.
The Morgan Wallen song?
Yeah.
Leave the Broadway girls alone. You really should leave the Broadway girls alone. That's like the stereotype. Like.
Depends.
That's crazy.
Morgan was right, and he's always on Broadway.
Is he?
Is he? Have you ever seen him
down there?
I haven't because I don't go to Broadway that much, but my friends have.
Really? I feel like that guy's just a fucking drunk.
So he's not.
Yeah, I don't get good vibes.
Like, he's definitely just a fucking degenerate. Then you're definitely not getting good vibes off of us. She's like, I don't know about that guy. She's like, I really don't know about these two guys.
No, Morgan Wallen's great.
If I were to have that much money that man does, and just do what he does for a living, yeah, I'd probably be the exact same way, if not dead.
Probably dead.
I say there's a lot of influences, and I'm not good at saying no. You got to be good at saying no when you're in that situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think he's like 30 something now. He has a kid.
He has a fucking kid?
Yeah.
How ugly is that thing? That dude's ugly as fuck, dude.
I have no idea what the kid looks like, but I know the baby mama is pretty.
Well, of course she is. It's fucking Morgan Wallen.
They were together since like high school. I don't know how I know all this
really?
Morgan Wallen lore.
Yeah, see, like she's like in on like the Morgan Wallen fiction. He's like
Everybody
It
else.
wasn't
in
like some
Nashville's
Alabama
obsessed.
girl when he was down when he went and like visited.
Wish I knew. I don't know.
Shit.
He's from Knoxville, little town outside of Knoxville. You know, he's not from Alabama. He's from Tennessee.
I don't know. Yeah,
He
not a
did
big
that.
country.
Do you remember he did that like college? Like he was in Alabama and he was in all the fraternities.
Yeah,
and,
he was
like,
at Bama.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a rumor about him lately?
He got in like a bunch of trouble about that, and then the
Dropped
other
the N-bomb.
Yeah.
Dude, what an idiot! Like, how do you not know there's cameras? What are you doing, man?
I went to a party at that house that he got exposed to. Like, like some like college kids own it now,
Yeah.
and they throw parties.
Did they like
And-
advertise it as like this is where Morgan Wallen said the N-word?
No, literally, me and my friends, it was like a Halloween my freshman year, and we were outside, and we were like, wait, I've seen this house on Twitter. And like we looked up the video, and we were like, it's the fucking house.
Oh my god!
It was wild.
Holy shit.
And it was like 100% the house.
Yeah,
It's like
because it was in Nashville, and it was like near downtown.
Okay, got you.
It was the house.
Damn,
That's crazy.
Morgan, you fucked up. But like everybody just forgave him about that. He did a song with Lil Durk, and he's like, oh, he's cool now.
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, I don't know.
Are
Yeah.
you ever worried about getting canceled?
Yeah.
But do you do anything that'll get you
Shouldn't have
canceled?
came here.
I think like anybody who is like
Oh gosh.
I'm worried
joking,
now.
I'm joking.
No, you're not
joking.
going to.
Anything you want us to cut, we'll
We
cut.
will 100%
Just
We are very good
we're
with it.
We're good.
Anybody who's trying to like do the like social media thing, I think is worried about being canceled. I don't really think I have anything to be canceled over. Like I'm just like paranoid of
Yeah.
anything because, like, I don't know.
Are you worried about it? I hate to bring the subject off of you, but are you worried about it?
Part of me wants to get canceled.
No, me too.
I think I want to get canceled.
Like, I want to deal with it.
Ooh, I mean, it depends on what you're getting canceled for.
I feel
Right,
like I'm
yeah.
uncancelable.
But like people get canceled on purpose to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, like look at
Like
like,
Santa
shit,
Mojo.
like-
like, look at exactly 6ix9ine. Like these guys are out here doing. Dude,
6ix9ine,
everything
I
he
think
did
he's
was
like
a
in jail.
No, not anymore.
No, he's not.
anymore. He's just out here somewhere, just doing his thing.
He's going hard on like Latin music now because he's
Oh.
canceled as a rat in the rap game. So like he's like shifted gears big
He's
time into Latin.
rebranding.
Yeah, a little bit.
Dude,
But he's killing it.
I want to be canceled, and we have plenty of material to cancel. Let's just go dig. There's plenty of material, is there
Oh,
not?
why would you say that?
Just go, because they're not gonna dig. They haven't yet.
Yeah, but you never know.
Mazel tov. Wow.
When I was auditioning for a big singing competition TV show, they did a deep dive on all of my social media and like every account that's ever existed that I've owned, and I've been on the internet since I was like 9 years old. So that was terrifying, and they went through my entire Twitter and every tweet that I've ever liked. And
Oh, we're off, buddy.
and I was like 15 at the time, and then like some production assistant was calling my mom and like being like, "These are the tweets that your daughter needs to unlike." And it was like they were reading them out loud to my mother, and it was mortifying.
It's over for us in reality TV. Like we're never
yeah,
land
no,
a
they
rea-
make you like literally like clean your accounts.
Unlike-
I ended up just deleting my old Twitter account, my old Instagram account, because there was no point in like going and scrolling back to like 2016 and unliking a tweet that was like hating on theater kids.
Right.
So
Damn, really?
backtracking a second, you can't say what the TV show was.
Probably not. I feel like I've talked about it.
That's
like,
fine. I mean,
I've like tiptoed around it, but people know.
Yeah, just
If you know,
it's
you
okay.
know.
Yeah, if you know, you know. Get
you know, you
educated,
know.
scrubs.
are you allowed to talk about the experience though? Like, how was it?
I mean,
Personally, like just your opinion. Like,
in my opinion, like I'm still really grateful for the experience that I had. It was like a 6-month long audition process just to get to the first like stage of the show where you would be televised, and I was like literally freshly turned 15, so like I was getting these emails from casting producers and stuff, and I was like, wow, I'm literally gonna be a star, like I'm gonna be famous, like this is my in, which I don't know why I thought that, because when's the last time anybody's become big from like a singing competition show? Like not since the early 2000s.
David
Morgan
Archuleta.
Wallen.
He didn't win.
What did he get? What did he get?
No, he
famous
didn't.
from?
But he
did
was.
he get famous
Was it American Idol or was it?
Morgan Wallen was on The Voice,
He was on The Voice.
Yeah.
but he didn't win.
That
you
fucking guy
win-
got his clout off of The fucking Voice.
Originally. Dude. Yeah.
If you look up the videos from him on The Voice, he looks like
So different.
he looks so different.
Yeah.
Really? I gotta look this up. Remember like the guy Sanjaya, like when we were mad young? How old are you?
19.
You're 19. Okay, so you might not know Sanjaya. You remember Sanjaya on American Idol? How old are you?
No.
23. So you would remember. You would remember this fucking guy. He had like a fucked hair.
If I saw him, I remember.
Dude, yeah.
Do you remember the
Way back.
Pants on the Floor song?
Yeah. He's got pants on the ground.
on the
Dude, it's
ground.
on the ground. Looking
My
like a
mom
fool.
bought that on like iTunes. after
It was
that.
iconic.
It made it her ringtone.
Good job, Mom. That was good.
I
That was
loved
good.
that song with Randy Jackson,
Yeah.
the dog.
Morgan Wallen on Voice. Hold on. Do you think anything scripted? Like they script stuff? Yeah, can you give us
Yes.
an insight?
I don't have the inside scoop on what actually goes on once they're shooting for the show. Yeah, he looks.
Ed Sheeran, bro. What are we
pop up the picture.
talking
Morgan
about?
Wallen on The Voice.
Why did
You
they
gotta
give him a
pop up.
mullet and a tie?
I don't even think that's not a mullet. That's just like.
It's
No,
just
he's
a-
got a mullet now, right?
Yeah.
now.
Well, his
but,
mullet
like,
now.
That's like a skater haircut or something. Like I don't know what that is.
Like that's him now.
And the fit too.
Like that's him now.
Yeah, but his fit on The Voice, that was bad.
I think he definitely had a glow up.
I don't think he had a glow up. I think he just kind of looks the same.
didn't glow down,
He
that's
doesn't.
for sure.
He doesn't look like Trevor Lawrence anymore now.
Yeah.
But like, he looks better in his mugshot than any other picture. Dude, I'm just
Is this
hating it.
mugshot public?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one right here.
What?
I'll look it up just to make it easier.
Surprised he didn't like sell it on a T-shirt.
What did he get arrested for? I have no idea.
I don't know, but this is clearly a mugshot.
Public intoxication.
Is that what it says?
It says intoxication.
Yeah, mugshot after intoxication. Arrested after incident at Kid Rock's Honky Tonk.
That's on Broadway.
Sure is. Stay away, leave them Broadway girls alone. That's probably why he made the song. Probably got a charge.
So are there
Sorry, Morgan.
are the shows like that, singing shows, they're not scripted?
I mean, from my knowledge, from what I mean, it's reality TV. I don't think anything that you see in reality TV or just like in that Hollywood sphere in general is completely natural.
Like, were you ever given like a super script? Like, obviously, there's a little bit of a script. If you can talk about this.
One time I had like, I told the producers that I liked playing video games and that I liked like doing school and I liked to do good academically. Mm-hmm. And they were like, can you talk about that a little bit? Like when I was in one of the like interview stages where they would record you like on a set. And I was like, yeah, like I just, like to play games. And they're like, no, we need you to say that you're a super nerd.
Yeah,
and
so they're going to try and turn her into a super nerd.
That like replays in my head sometimes before I go to bed. Like literally like some production assistant being like, we need you to say I'm a huge super nerd. And I was like, okay. So I like looked in the camera. I was like, I'm a huge super nerd. So I was like, I don't know. Like I'm not. Like, is this the story they're going for me? Like nerdy little girl auditions for television show or like insert show. I don't know.
That's funny. Yeah. No, I just I've never been through like the vetting process, so.
No, yeah.
They don't plan on it.
Make you do like a psych test, like they go through all your socials.
Really?
Yeah.
Speaking of, you see the guy who just won American Idol?
Nope.
Like he won it like last night?
Nope.
The fat dude, big dude.
Was
like the super emotional guy?
guy?
Yeah.
I saw that.
He won. That guy's got a beautiful voice.
And, haven't heard him sing.
Never heard him sing?
I don't watch the shows.
Jamie, look it up.
I'm Jamie. American Idol winner 2023.
Would you ever do American
I am Tongi.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't do any of those shows because then you're kind of like, I don't know how to describe it.
You're past it now.
I don't know. Like, it's just kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you're kind of like marked. Like, oh, she was on this show or she was on this show.
Damn.
It was big as fuck.
Yeah.
And then especially when like looking at labels and stuff, like it's like, oh, they were on this show, like, and
do you feel like that
didn't
hurts?
win. Like, it
Right.
kind of, it's not really furthering your career in music.
But I feel like some people have like not won and made it better.
Not winning is
You know what I
definitely
mean?
the better outcome
Like, right?
from going
Because
on
like,
those shows.
aren't you like I know for American Idol, I don't know for sure, but like with American Idol or like even America's Got Talent, like there's like contracts after that
Yes.
that you are obligated to after you win.
Yes. And
Like-
sometimes they are more like hurting than helping.
Right. So,
They want you to be associated with them, and especially if you like release music right after you're on the show, then they want a percentage of that music so that they can like continue to profit off of you. But the problem with the shows is like my friends that did like make it far on the show, like if you get in a certain top of the show, like you'll get verified on Instagram and then just naturally you'll gain like 10, 15,000 followers, but it's not really like an organic following because they're following you because of like American Idol or America's Got Talent, and then like after you're not on it anymore, they don't really care.
it's like for the moment type thing.
Yeah.
Unless they're like a super fan.
Yeah.
But that's like one out of like maybe like
Yeah.
70 or something like that.
So I feel like maybe it's harder and it takes a longer time, but like just building an audience organically, like through marketing yourself on social media is kind of more beneficial than like quickly getting 15,000 followers from being on a show. But what do I know? I don't know.
Well, so how deep are you, would you say, into like the music industry?
I probably have barely even scratched the surface. I feel like it goes so deep, and
Yeah.
I'm like just beginning to see like what's going on inside. But
Okay, so have you had like certain like people without names or anything or like companies like reach out to you for certain things?
Do you mean like brand deals or like like
brand deals I feel
labels?
like are like an influencer type thing.
Labels, you're saying?
Mainly like labels. Like, have you been offered certain contracts and stuff like this for like, you do this for this amount of time, we'll give you this amount of money?
Yes, but the way that like record labels work kind of nowadays is like, oh, you had a video blow up on TikTok? That's awesome. Let's get in touch. Let's get our teams in touch. Let's keep in touch and see if you can do it again and do it again after that. And then if you do it 3 or 4 or 5 times, then we're interested in you.
Okay.
But if you do it one time and then we sign you, they'll probably give you not an awesome deal. Probably be like, it sounds like a lot, but it's not. Like, it's like $30K deal, which like, that's in advance, which is completely recoupable through like the royalties you make as an artist. So if they're giving you $30,000, that basically means like, oh, we're only willing to spend $30,000 on you and think that you're gonna recoup $30,000, which isn't good. Which might be good for like a publishing songwriting deal, but not that.
Okay.
But nowadays, like in music, it's more beneficial to stay independent as an artist, like as long as you possibly can, because why do you need a label anymore if you can like market yourself?
Right.
And people do it all the time without a label.
Yeah.
Until it gets to the point where you do need one.
I say, because like I see like I'm like super censored to like the other side of the music label of the music industry. Like, I mainly focus on like hip hop and rappers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I don't really know how like other genres work. I'm assuming it's generally the same, but like a lot of like rappers nowadays just like run with like the social media type thing.
Yeah.
And like are super independent. Like, the first people who come to my head like right now off the top, not that this is the number one, but like Suicide Boys, like those guys are fucking crazy now and they're still independent.
Yeah.
And they haven't signed, but
Russ.
like for years, I haven't
Russ
heard his
is
name in years, to be honest with you.
I think Russ is like the biggest independent artist.
You might want to fact check that one at this point, because I haven't
Jamie,
heard
look
that
it
dude's
up.
name in forever. Someone look up biggest independent hip hop artists right now, because I haven't heard his name in a while.
No, you're the first artist we've had on that's not rap, right?
I feel like the music scene in Buffalo is like, there's not a lot of pop
No,
girls.
but I'm gonna feel bad if I'm missing someone.
Cait Bush is independent? If only
Is she a rapper, though?
Make a deal with God.
Oh, okay. So Cait
You know
Bush
that
is the number
song?
one
Rappers.
Running up that hill?
rapper. Somebody, yeah, from Stranger Things, huh?
Yeah, she's huge.
And that's all because of Stranger Things, though. Like, right?
She had a
Chance is independent.
still independent. Yeah.
Holy shit.
But that dude fell off too, bro. Damn, that's crazy. Who's number 2?
I don't know if this is legit. It's something called Strange Music, but this might be
Tech 9. Tech 9 is independent, isn't he? That guy's never signed a fucking label.
Tech 9, wow.
Tech 9, damn.
If you think about it, like why do you need a label nowadays? Like,
And now that you say that, like, it makes so much sense because like there are people out here just like, no knock on anyone we've ever had in a pod, but doing something as simple as like eating food or like drinking for like a 10-second clip, 20-second clip, and just doing crazy shit, like doing huge numbers and a lot of money,
Making a lot of money.
like just
every month,
doing
just
that. So like when you add the music into it, like music, like once again, no offense to anybody you've ever had in the pod, but like music is actually like something that people ingest and can use throughout their day, type thing, and like people tend to do that. Like if I watch a TikTok clip for 10 seconds, I'm not gonna go back and be like, oh, I'm gonna watch this TikTok over and over.
There's a big difference
You know?
between passive content and like meaningful content. And being a TikTok user who's trying to use it to promote their music is all about making meaningful content versus like passive content, because I've probably scrolled on like 100 videos on TikTok today and I can't remember what a single one of them was.
Right.
But I found this like really awesome song 3 days ago that is still stuck in my head, and I keep going back to that video like it's in my favorites.
Yeah.
So it's all a matter of that, because a lot of people and a lot of artists will try to do this too, like make really gimmicky content where they're like, oh, I just went up to this stranger on the street and I played them my song and they loved it. And then it gets like 2 million views and like 500,000 likes, and then the person is like, oh my God, like I'm huge. But no, like that doesn't translate into streams or like meaningful content that people are going to go back to, because in that video they're just looking at the reaction and they're not looking like paying attention to the actual music. A lot of people do that. A lot of people
do that, yeah. But like no,
not just things.
But you're right, like that like translate outside of the music industry too, like just like content creation, because like people use TikTok to like promote their YouTubes and stuff like that, and like they're bigger platforms where you really make like the good money type thing.
Yeah.
And like they don't look at like the YouTube analytics from their link in their bio.
Yeah.
Which it does go up when like they have a viral TikTok, but like, is it enough? Because like a lot of people try and focus on being a TikToker, and being a TikToker is like 1 in a million.
Yeah.
For like, because like you have your people like Charlie D'Amelio and shit like that who just like absolutely slay. Like,
they slay.
Like for sure.
Shout out to
that
Dixie.
was super sus. Why did I just say that? But like they absolutely kill it, you know?
Shout out to Dixie. Me and Dixie are friends on TikTok.
Really? You talking to Dixie?
Wow.
Well, what?
She's like,
No, I've spoken to her like twice, but.
Okay. But you're friends like in the TikTok, you follow each other.
Yes.
I mean, that's pretty valid. I'm not followed by Dixie.
Me either.
But
So you
if
got
I
one up
saw
on
her
me.
in a crowded room, she'd have no idea who I was.
She might though. You never
She
know.
might.
So like, I'm trying to get like how do you promote how do you promote your songs? Like, so like your one song, That Girl, right? That's over 1 million on Spotify, I saw today.
Yeah.
Like how do you think,
I
what was
feel
the
like-
main contribution to that?
I feel like a lot of it is just kind of like being intuitive on knowing what to post and what's going to grab people's attention, and also like consuming a lot of content on my own and just kind of like making a note of what does well and what doesn't do well. But what I tried to focus on like the initial clip that went viral is like making the shortest clip of the song possible, because the biggest thing for the TikTok algorithm is watch time. So you want to make something really short that people will watch all the way through and then like maybe watch again. So the initial one that went viral is like 9 seconds long or something, and it's also like the hook of the song, so like the entire message of the song is like in that 9-second clip. So I made sure to do that because the ones of the song that I was posting before were like longer, like 30 seconds, and they were doing fine but like not performing like I wanted them to.
Right.
And then you also have to have like layers to the video, like something interesting happening just behind the copy of like the lyrics. So the one that did do well, I was like jumping on my couch like a maniac. And then, I don't know, you'll notice on TikTok too, like sometimes artists will be like, showing my mom, and if the mom like cries, then that's like another layer of the video that people will comment about. Or like if there's like, people will like purposely spell names wrong or say things wrong or like put typos in it so that people will comment about it and like get more engagement.
Shit's fucking genius.
Hey,
Shit's fucking genius.
we're gonna make that a clip and just like cut it right after you said.
Yeah, so
it
people are
being
like,
short.
what?
Yeah, that shit's fucking
Yeah,
genius.
there's a lot of things that actually go into promoting music on TikTok that I feel like people wouldn't think about. They're just like, you just upload a TikTok, like it's just like whatever.
But overall, you would say it was the one clip going viral kind of like helped us push that song. the
Oh,
most.
1,000%. Like I think almost all of those streams are people that found that song on TikTok, which is like the drama.
Like your whole facts, what?
What about
Oh, let's
them?
get into it.
Oh, I don't know.
If you don't
I
want
don't
to, we
know
don't
what-
have to.
I don't know what situation you're talking
Because
about. One time, my ex-boyfriend like looked me in the eyes and he was like, "Are you gonna be more mad? Like, are you gonna be mad when my music is better than yours? Like, when I get way more streams than you?" And I was like, "Okay, no, swear, babe, like it'll be fine." But he doesn't have more streams than me, so
What kind
he
of
can
music
kiss
does he
it.
make?
Gang shit.
Is that what
So-
kind of music he makes? Gang shit?
No, I don't.
He makes like pop country music, I guess.
He's trying to. Dude, is that like the new thing? Like, hold on. Like, time out.
Depends who you are. I mean,
Like, I hate the fucking not. Are you a fan of country?
Not really.
Okay.
I like Meg Maroney.
Because I'm gonna make fun of it a lot. I don't know who that is, but if she's hot,
You'd like her. She's
Okay.
gorgeous.
all right, I'm gonna have to look it up. But no, serious. Have we noticed like a shift here, like between like country music, of like they're starting to like adapt into like more of a poppy, hip hoppy type.
Yeah, because you get a lot of old guys that are like, this ain't country.
Yeah.
This ain't real country.
This ain't real country. Yuck, yuck. You ain't talking about corn dogs and Aunt Jenny taking you to the road here. No.
Yeah.
You ain't talking about farming and fucking plowing. No, but I'm being like serious. Like so, like I found out recently, Florida Georgia Line. You know who they are?
Yep.
You know who they are? Okay.
Yeah, brother.
They tried to make it as rappers.
Really?
Yeah.
Before?
But they found out they couldn't do it, and then they're just like, fuck it, let's go to the easier genre of music and make country. And now they just make poppy country music that has a hint of like hip hop into it. And now that I know that, when I hear one of their songs, I'm like, damn.
I never knew that about
They
them.
really just shift lanes.
Yeah.
That could be completely false, but somebody told me that who's heavily invested in country and knows a lot about country. And when I heard that, I'm like, dude, that makes a lot of sense.
That brings up a good point, though. Would you ever shift lanes just to like
Just because it's easy.
Get money.
I mean, I think country music is like a completely different ballgame, especially from pop. And just the way it works and the demographic in country music is so different. Like pop music, like I'm targeting teenage girls that are like my age, basically, or younger. And country music, you're targeting a lot of like older people, especially with that old country. But like you said, with the new like pop country thing, it does catch a lot of younger audiences too. I don't know if I would do country though, because it's just not me at all.
Yeah.
Right.
But I've written for country artists, and like had country songs come out with my name on them. But like I don't know if I'd cut a country song personally. But country isn't that different from pop. It's more like the production that makes it super different. And like what you're talking about sometimes, if you're talking about like tractors and shit in your aunt's Dolly's house. But like a lot of country songs, it just comes down to production and the way they're produced.
Wait, so do you like ghostwrite for people too?
Ghostwrite?
Yeah.
I mean, no,
That's common in country.
It's common
Like, people
everywhere.
write
I mean,
other-
for
no, I
everything.
know, but like it's like a common thing that like other people will write songs for country artists, and they just perform.
I mean, it's just like, it's common in the music industry as a whole, where like people will get into like writing sessions, and then a song will get pitched to an artist, and then if they like it, they'll take it, and then maybe they'll like tweak a couple words, and
Right.
they'll get a writing credit on it too.
But like the thing is, like what he's thinking when he says ghostwriting, he's thinking because like
The artist isn't involved at all.
like the rap
Oh.
like genre.
Like Drake has a lot of
Talking
songs.
about ghostwriting for Drake and shit like that. But the thing is, like, that is in the hip hop genre considered like
Yes.
a cardinal sin. Like you should not do that.
Because aren't people in hip hop a little bit more like protective about their
Yes.
and like
100%.
defensive about their like flow and their
And
words?
when you say something like that, like I knew you were gonna bite on that, the ghostwriting. But like the ghostwriting, the aspect, like the word ghostwriting in like that genre of music is like seriously, do not say that. You
No, but
what
like
I mean?
I know a guy that can just like freestyle, like to save his life. I swear to God, and he's just like a little white guy, but he has ghostwritten for like a ton of people.
yeah.
He makes a ton of money off of it.
But he doesn't get any credits for it.
no.
But like
Oh,
there's
That's what
other
I'm
there's
saying.
other like you just said you had your
Yeah.
name tied to something.
Yeah, it's
so it's
definitely different in like the
Yeah.
pop and country world, where like songwriters are really important pieces and like need to be credited too.
Right.
For like pop music and stuff. It's really common in pop music, and it was way more common like in the early 2000s and 2010s for pop artists to have like no connection, which is like, I go to school for music business, and some of my professors are like, that's why there's no hits anymore, because all these artists want to write their own songs and they can't. Like sometimes you just need to sing.
It looks like singing and writing are two different skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Ariana Grande, she doesn't need to write. She can just sing and be like perfect.
Just fucking-
Taylor Swift though, she should write her music, because she writes amazing music, and like she doesn't have Ariana Grande's voice,
right.
you know? But then when you're in like the singer-songwriter world, like Lizzie McAlpine, who just had that huge Ceiling song, that's more like they want to be writing their own music because it's not as like poppy.
Right.
If that makes sense at all.
No, yeah.
If you guys know who Max Martin is, He wrote like every pop song in the 2010s.
Okay.
Wow.
Like by Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande,
Really?
Selena Gomez. Like he wrote for every single
See,
big
and that's
female
public
artist.
knowledge, and
Hannah
where you're
Montana.
getting the thing is Hannah Montana. No, so what I want to go back a little bit to what you just said. You said like you're writing for like teenage girls and stuff like that. Are you afraid that like that generation that you're writing for right now will grow out of it, or do you think they'll like for some reason grasp onto your music when they get older and like start hitting like 20s and maybe even into their 20s or even before that, maybe like 18, 19? Because like a lot of the like girls that we know and shit, like they're probably listening to like what? Like they probably made that transition from Black Eyed Peas and stuff like that to like because like we all listen to the same shit in middle school type thing. But
I feel like a lot still
like
listen
Drake and
to,
shit now. Like
well,
you ask
2000s hip-hop,
any
like
girl we've had on this
Akon,
podcast, who's your favorite fucking rapper?
50 Cent.
Drake. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like, are you afraid of losing that audience, or like kind of like I don't know? I'll let you answer. Go ahead.
I feel like what I could hope for is that people want to like grow with me, and that like I continue to grab like a younger teenage audience as I grow too.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I feel like Taylor Swift is a great example of that. Like my mom made me love Taylor Swift when I was like 6, because she was like in her like early 30s, basically listening to Taylor Swift CDs in the car. So then I have that nostalgia factor for Taylor, but then also like throughout my teen years, she's like grabbed on again to people my age and like made us love her and made kids love her again that will continue to listen to her for the nostalgia factor. So I guess what I hope is that it continues to kind of work like that, is that people are like, oh, I listened to this artist when I was 15, 16, so I still feel like nostalgic listening to their music, or like I'm excited to follow their journey. I feel like that's a big thing too with artists nowadays, and especially on TikTok, where people are like, I want to follow this journey and like be a part of it and say that I was like there from the beginning. Is
Right.
like a thing.
And like what I have noticed a shift of since like me getting older and like social media becoming more of a thing, like you have like so we grew up with like, who did we grow up with?
50 Cent,
50 Cent, Akon,
Jeezy.
Jeezy, like shit like that. And like
T-Pain.
we never had like a personal, besides their music, we never had
Rick
like a
Ross.
personal connection with
Meek
them
Mill.
through social media. So like I think like you're kind of going on the right direction.
Wale.
Okay, yeah, believe me. Every artist you just named, I'm in love with. But like I never had like a personal connection growing up, because like like social media really was. I'm 25. Like I did grow up in the social media, but like social media in the past 5-6 years has gone
changed a lot.
crazy.
Yeah.
Right around when I was like 19, 20 years old. So like you have more, like you can follow these people and you can follow their lives like through stories and posts and stuff like that and TikToks, which I think is like a new direction that not many people are maybe taking advantage of.
Yeah.
Because like I've noticed that like through like rappers I like, or like any artist I like I like to see them grow and then see how they live their life. Like I feel like I know them without them knowing me.
Literally, like me with Taylor Swift. Like I feel like
Right.
she's my best friend, which is so weird because she
Right.
has absolutely no idea who I am, and like a billion other people feel the same way about her.
Exactly.
Is that your favorite artist? Is that like someone you look
Love
up
her.
to?
I say you
I
brought-
look up
you
to
brought
her
T Swift up a
so
lot.
much. Like I'm so inspired by her. I think she's so smart and like intelligent in the way that she's been able to keep herself relevant for the past decade.
Yeah, because she has.
Fans now too, though, like that look at you and like best like.
Feel the same way. Yeah.
Yeah, which is weird. I can't process that.
Like I wanted to bring that up too. Like so, like fans, like so you're out in Nashville, which is heavily more populated than where we are right now.
Yeah.
Do you ever get like noticed and stuff like that? Like
Yeah,
you-
sometimes.
Okay.
The last time I got noticed, I was at work.
Yeah.
I work at a
okay.
Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
So it was kind of funny. It was like during Taylor Swift weekend, so the girl like wasn't even from Nashville, and I like handed her food, and she was like, "Are you Kenzie?" And I was like, "Yeah," like thinking she was gonna know me from school or something. She was like, "I just wanted to tell you, like, I really love your music. I'm so excited for your new song." And I was like, "Oh my God, thank you!" Like I'm always totally caught off guard by it, because I'm like sitting here in my taco shop uniform, and you're like telling me that you like my music, and then I'm like, "What am I doing here? Like I should just walk out and go write another song." But
It's cool.
it was crazy. And then she was like, I'm here from, she was from the Midwest, I think, like Wisconsin or something. She was like, "I'm here for the Taylor concert. Like, are you going?" Like, it was really sweet. I've also I get recognized the most at work for whatever reason. I was like checking somebody out, and they like made a mistake on the machine. They like wanted to use a different card, and they were like, "Oh, if I had a time machine, I would have just used the other card first." And I was like, like I wasn't sure if they were like referencing. I have a song called Time Machine.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, "Oh," and he was like, I like your song. And I was like, "Oh, okay." Like I got really, really awkward. It was like my first week at this job. I was like, "Oh, okay, awesome. Thanks."
That's cool though.
It's cool. It's really, really weird though. Like I'm like, I can't believe I'm being perceived by people, I guess.
Which is cool. Like that's really cool. And like you
Those
have,
are memories you'll have like
Right.
forever too. You know?
right.
Yeah.
And like you have like the better like opportunity for that because like you said, like there's people coming in for like these shows, no matter who it
Yeah.
is, Taylor Swift or fucking I don't know, but Taylor Swift or whatever, or Morgan Wallen, whatever. Like, because like Nashville is like a fucking big place, and like you get all these different people. It's like a tourist attraction at this point.
Yeah.
So like you get
1000%.
all these different people from all these different locations. They happen to stop in at this fucking Mexican place,
And it's
and
like,
there you are
damn.
serving. Like, yo, I follow her on TikTok. I love her shit. Like that's what I'm
Like,
talking
it's
about.
insane.
That's
It's
cool.
crazy.
It's crazy on the internet. It's like you could watch someone and think they're a celebrity to you, but then in real life they're just working.
I know. I'm just like working at
Yeah.
a Mexican restaurant, and like she thinks, I don't know.
I was like, no, that's happened at my job though too. Like,
Yeah.
like off of like the podcast and like the stuff we do with his channel and stuff. Like I'm out here just like working, and people are like, "Are you that guy from like, the Buffalo page?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're
Yeah.
like, "What are you doing?"
No
I'm like,
pictures, please.
"I'm fucking working, man." like,
He gets called Diaper Boy.
Ah.
A long story. They probably
it's a
are
really
right.
long story. I know.
Diaper boy.
I forced him to get in a diaper for a video one time.
It happened like twice in one night. That's when I really solidified it. Like, fuck, I need to change this image now. And that's why I told him. I fucking told him for months. Dude, fuck, we're into it now. I'm going to lay this down as quick as I can. We did like a YouTube series in the off season of the Bills season because he primarily uploads during the Bills season. So we did like a series. We tried in the off season of just doing stupid shit, challenges, jackass type things. And like, he was begging me because some jerk off was commenting for the longest time, like, "Hey, like you guys need to wear adult diapers or something." And I'm like, "Dude, no." He kept on bringing it up to me. He's like, "Dude, I'll do it." I'm like, "Dude, I won't fucking do it. I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to be known as the guy who wore a diaper on camera." And then there was like, "And whoever loses the challenges shits himself." But like, we never got that far. But like, I'm just like, I'm not doing that. And then we did like some challenge where I literally had to, because I couldn't be a bitch. I'm not going to back out on camera. But like, I basically had to put the diaper on. And then somebody came up to me one day at a bar and he's like, "Hey, like that was really dirty how they put you in a diaper." And then literally the same night, like about an hour later, someone's like, "Oh, you the diaper guy?" I'm like, "Dude, are you fucking
Oh,
kidding me right now?"
God.
And then it happened at a tailgate. Someone's like, "Oh, diaper boy." I'm like, "Fuck you, dude." Like, but whatever.
At least you're memorable.
I guess, yeah. like if I
Diaper
didn't,
boy.
like,
That sounds like something that like the creeps on my like TikTok lives comment. They're like, "Can you please do a cartwheel?" I'm like, "No."
Oh my god.
It's like the weirdest shit ever. They're like, "Please show me your hands."
all right, you just brought it up. We need to get into it right now.
All right.
So like we have like, especially lately, like we've had like a lot of female guests on. So like one of my favorite things to do is like ask, like you have a pretty good following, so you definitely get some weird shit. Like what's like the craziest thing, whether through comments or DMs, that you've gotten? Like just like the craziest thing.
Like DMs? I don't know.
DMs, comments, whatever it is. Like you're just like, you like looked at it and you're like, "Holy fuck, maybe I should delete this account because of how creepy it is."
Oh my god. So my school, do y'all know what Yik Yak is?
Yes.
So my school basically has its own Yik Yak, but it's on a different app. Like there's been a couple that only you can only join it with a school email.
Oh, okay.
So then it's basically all of my classmates having one big anonymous conversation.
Yeah.
And you can also search your name. So I've searched my name a couple times, and I don't know. I guess people just like to talk because it's like, "Oh, she does TikTok and like she does music, so it's like fun to talk about it." But that was one of the times where I literally like went on my Instagram and I just like deleted every picture because I like felt so nasty. It's just the way that guys were talking about me and being like the things I would do, and I was like, okay, That's it. Like, I
Fucking
need
shit's
to
creepy.
like. It was insanely creepy. Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna. I like literally archived everything on my Instagram because I was like, first of all, not for free. Like, like you want to do that? Like, not for free.
What
like,
were they saying? What were they saying?
They were like, oh, like upvote if you've ever like done it to her pictures, and there was like 40
What?
upvotes, and I was like,
Yo, people are crazy, bro. I swear to
it was
God.
so nasty. And I told my mom, I was like, Mom, I'm really upset. Like, I feel so violated. And she was like, oh, sweetie, people used to say that shit about my Facebook pictures all the time. I was like, okay, awesome. She was like, keep them up. You're hot. They should know. I was like, thanks, Mom. It's great advice. And then there was like a new anonymous app at my school, and like the same thing happened. It's always over the summer too. Everybody gets bored.
So this is going down through, and like, so Yik Yak, if you guys don't know, I don't know if you know what Yik Yak is. So you were staring blankly. Yik Yak is like an anonymous app where like you literally don't have a username. You just kind of have like a whatever it gives you. And like in this area, if I were on Yik Yak right now, I would post something and it would just go to everybody. Like they wouldn't get a notification, but if they went on the timeline, they'd see it.
Yeah.
That's a crazy concept.
Oh yeah, Yik Yak was like really fun in like college
I've heard
towns.
of it, but
Yeah, it was like really fun in college towns because you just
Yeah.
be like, "Yo, party at this place," and it's super anonymous, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, this is through a school though.
Yeah.
So it's literally ran through like, does the school like organize it and put it
No,
together?
but
Oh,
like you
okay.
have to. You can't get into the app without your student email.
Damn, that's crazy, and people are still saying that shit. Because Yik Yak was like a toxic place. You get into a big
Yeah.
city, Yik Yak's wild.
It like all the anonymous apps are crazy.
People
like,
are looking for hookers and shit on Yik Yak.
yeah.
Oh yeah, for
It's
sure.
crazy.
Like,
so that was the time where I was like, okay, I'm gonna archive my Instagram. And then there's also been times where I've been live on TikTok. Like I was just getting ready with my friends for Halloween, and I was like a Playboy bunny, and they were like, "You look like a chubby Olympic swimmer," and I was like, okay, like I'm off the live for tonight. Just like the weirdest stuff. Or like, I'll send you $500 if you just like, whatever. Most of those DMs though, I find like are probably just scams of people wanting to scam you out of money.
I know. I guarantee they're not. No, I would. I'm not trying to tell you to do it.
that
I'm
we've
just-
heard from
Oh my God.
girls. Like,
Some of the girls
that have been
that-
on
I just
it.
never answer because I'm like, oh, you probably just want to scam me.
No, I'm telling you right now. Like, give a good look at the profile. Like, give a good look at the profile if you're thinking about it. I'm not telling you to do it, and don't get mad at me over here. I'm just saying if you. There are multiple
like
opportunities that have been.
Feet Finder is a real place.
Well, Feet Finder's a real place, but
people
like,
get rich off that shit.
yeah, and like we've had like a lot of girls on the pod who are like, oh, I'll send you like $10,000 or not. No, that's crazy. I'll send you like $600-700 to fucking drizzle chocolate syrup on your feet and shit like that. And like they're like, yeah, cashed out. Like, oh, I don't blame you. Like I'm not sitting here looking across the
insane,
table
though.
judging you. I'm
understand.
actually saying I would probably do that. Like, are you like? But like, yeah, like.
You would drizzle the chocolate or pay $700?
No, dude, you think I got 7 to pay on that? Oh my god, no, no, I would definitely drizzle. I just haven't got them DMs. If you guys want it, I'm very open. I will do almost anything. Diaper boy will do almost anything to get a bag like that. Like just for fucking a picture, I'll send you 12 pictures.
So you just don't think it's real?
Yeah, I just don't pay any attention to them because I've heard so many scams of like them being like, oh, sometimes I'll answer and be like, okay, if you're real, then Venmo me $50 right now. And they never do.
Oh, they don't. Okay, so it might be that.
But I don't really like look through all my, like, because Instagram has that feature that they'll filter them out and it'll go into your like unfiltered
The
requests.
general and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so then half the time I like don't even notice them and then they expire.
Okay, so that's fair. But like, yeah, no, we've dealt with like a lot of like we've heard of like a lot of stories of just some crazy shit, crazy shit.
But
And
you go live on TikTok a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
people
comments
get
gotta be
weird in
crazy.
there.
People get
too.
so,
Yeah.
TikTok is
so
I've seen
toxic.
it. Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, I've seen it.
People are
Yeah,
weird, dude.
I follow some people and I like hop in their live once in a while just because like they're live and I'll just be like, oh, what are you doing? Like, not that like I'm an average consumer. I'm really not. Like I just sit in there and just live. But people are commenting shit like,
It's just so weird. Like, it's always
I
the
can't-
weirdest shit. Like, it's not even, like, blatant. Like, it's just, like, I'll be live with my friend, and they're like, can you, like, go on her back? And, like, can she carry you around? And I'm like,
Bro.
this is so weird.
like I've seen like the ones that are like.
I feel like some people just do it to be funny.
Yeah,
Just to,
like so, like
see
the
if
ones that
you'll
are
do
the
it.
ones that are like,
But-
hey, your picture's crooked on the back wall. Like, okay, that's kind of funny because like if you don't get it, or if you do get it, like it's funny. But like the dudes who are literally sending requests
Yeah.
to be like, yo, can you do a fucking handstand
Yeah, it's
right
so
now? Like,
weird.
dude, do you really think someone's gonna do that? Like
Or they'll be like, please show your feet. And I'm like, no.
that shit is crazy, bro. Like, what are you gonna do? You just sit there, screenshot.
It's so weird.
You know, and then you're gonna see yourself up there and be like,
Send a galaxy first.
yeah.
Oh
that's
my
what you gotta
God.
say.
I actually remember, do you remember the WAP dance that was like a thing?
I'm not on that side. I've never.
It
been
was
on
like
the
3
dance
years
side.
ago. So, but it was like,
Renegade. That's all I know.
it was like this dance that they did in the music video. And like, it was funny. Like me and all my friends would do it, but it was kind of like not something that you want posted publicly because it's just like kind of cringy and like embarrassing. And this guy, I remember, was on my live. He was like begging me to do it. So then me and my friend were like, okay, like we'll do it. I was probably like 16 and I was like, yeah, like it'd be so fun. And then we did it and we were like laughing about it. And then like 10 minutes later, he had screen recorded the video and like posted it on his TikTok. And I was like, dude, please take this down. Like this is so embarrassing.
People are fucking strange, dude.
It was so weird. I like probably haven't thought about that since it happened, but it was weird.
Sorry to bring up that memory.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, resurfacing my trauma. Just kidding.
That's what we're here for.
That's exactly what this pod's about. No, I'm kidding.
I don't need a therapist anymore. I'll just come here every Tuesday.
There you go.
We'll make you a regular. Do you like? Have you done like an interview or like a pod?
I've done a couple podcasts.
Who?
Sorry. You guys are number 3.
Like
What?
like big ones?
I don't. They were like
You don't need
just
to talk
like
shit.
small, like media companies basically. Both of
Okay,
them.
got you.
In Nashville?
There's a lot of students who want to make podcasts.
I say I'm sure
Yeah.
there are. We're competing in like a hard game right now.
Dude, Buffalo's hot with podcasts right
Buffalo's super. Dude, I'm not
Out of
doing this for
nowhere.
the 3rd pod in a row, dude.
now. I know, yeah. we
Vote
need
for
to
us though.
Stop.
Is there a vote?
Link in description. Vote for us. Best podcast in Buffalo.
You got to add it in the description this time, though. Like, I'm not.
Have we not added it?
I don't think you have. Once.
You're the one who uploads them.
Whatever. Anyways.
Link in description. This one I will make sure there is a link right here on screen and on low. All you got to do is hit the vote button. Vote for BotchPod.
We got to promote your stuff.
We do have to.
What are we doing? Do you have any songs coming up soon that are dropping?
Yes, I have a song called The Worst Part coming out on June 2nd. So you guys can all pre-save it now if this comes out before then. If not, then y'all should stream it. It's going to be a good one. Kenzie, Cait on anywhere you can listen to music and anywhere you consume content. I'll be there.
June 2nd, the worst part.
June 2nd, The Worst Part.
Can you give us like a little sneak peek right now into the mic?
You want me to play a little snippet?
No, I want you to sing it.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's really
I don't know about that.
You got it. You were singing earlier. You sang something. You're like, oh.
It might not translate well.
You saying you don't believe in your product?
No,
Is that
I
what we're
do.
saying? I'm just kidding.
How about you sing it? I'll tell you how to
Daisy's
sing it and then
mom.
you sing
All right,
it.
give me the
Got it
lyrics.
going
Be
on.
like,
Do you have the lyrics on your phone?
yeah.
Okay, give me it.
Okay.
Just read a couple lines.
Fucking hell. This is not going to be good.
See, if I wrote this song on MLK Day, so that's what the document
What?
is called.
What was the inspiration behind the song?
My ex-boyfriend. Well, I wrote the bridge to this song like during class, because the bridge of it is like, I was too scared to tell you that I don't think I'm pretty, because I thought that you'd wake up one day and you'd believe me, because I used to be like, babe, like, when I see you on your phone Snapchatting all these girls, like, I just, like, makes me feel not very pretty, and he'd be like, well, maybe I do deserve better then. Maybe you're just like, maybe I should go get with these girls.
Where do dudes get the fucking balls from, bro? Damn. Yeah, damn, that's
And
right.
then
Bro's on fucking future mode, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
And then when he cheated on me, I was like, damn, like, that didn't help my insecurities. And he was like, well, it's really hard to be with somebody who constantly thinks that you're not pretty enough for me. and
Is this
that
the
I
guy
should be with
making
somebody else.
country hip hop now?
Yeah.
Fucking bum.
He's like evil. Like, he's the worst.
Country
These are the
hip hop.
lyrics, though.
That's got to be like the worst genre I've ever heard.
No, it's like country pop.
Country pop. That's
Dan, try to sing it.
even worse.
Sing it.
All right, it says.
Oh, wait, that's not the right one.
No, it's not. Yeah, I'll
Please
sing
try
it.
to
Yeah, I'll
sing
sing it. Yeah,
Oh my god, this is gonna be so fun.
yeah. It's gonna be
I
good.
just
Yeah.
realized the first lyric was like totally wrong. Yeah.
All right, so Oh, you have a feature on it? You have a feature on this?
No, that's the co-writer.
okay.
Caitlin Stark. Shout out to Caitlin.
Dude, I'm not doing it. Okay. It's too late.
Sing it like you're,
How you think it sounds.
Yeah.
I like that's the thing though. Like
He doesn't know.
I have no idea.
Like,
I am
how would a
so-
pop girl sing a
I
song?
am so not musically inclined.
Who is
Yeah, just-
who is pop in your head? Who is the one person that's pop?
Fuck, bud, you're dating me now.
Literally, I just go to Hannah Montana. Like,
No,
I don't know why, 'cause I
can't
used to
say
watch that show.
Yeah, me too. But like, is she
Are you
even
not
pop?
familiar with like Ariana Grande or Taylor?
Is Ariana Grande like? Is Taylor pop now?
yeah,
Taylor's
I thought
pop.
Taylor's country. Bro.
No.
Dude, you're like 10 years behind.
yeah.
See, that shows how far out I am. Like,
I agree.
Um, like pop now is like oh shit. Here, hold on. I am sorry. Pop now is like
yeah, but I'm not now. I'm just saying in your head,
all right,
who's
here we go.
pop?
Who's
pop in
Black
your
Eyed
head?
Peas, bro.
Black Eyed Peas?
Yeah, like that's pop, right?
No,
What was that?
that,
They're not like relevant anymore.
that's
No
like
shade to
hip
the Black
hop,
Eyed
right?
Peas, but
Kinda?
They still make music.
Fergie.
Fergie, yeah, I
she
was
got
thinking
canceled
about her.
because of her bad Star Spangled Banner.
Damn, that's a crazy thing to get canceled. Hate myself most.
No, that's the title. Go to verse 1.
Bro's singing the title.
Starts at green eyes.
Make sure that mic's good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Verse. In all caps. Dude, I can't do that.
Come on.
Green eyes.
Not that far off.
Looking into mine. 3 words on your tongue. What a fucking lie.
Just rap.
I told all my secrets. I let you meet my demons. Fool's gold.
Bed's getting cold.
Bed's getting cold.
Falling for the bad
Falling
guys.
for the bad guys. Kinda getting old. I loved you and I meant it. Now I love you, but I regret it. Pre.
You're killing it.
I know. Hold on. I gotta get to the chorus at least. Oh, you turned me all around, built me up, and then tore me down. Who the hell am I right
These make my
now?
lyrics sound like
Am
trash.
I right now? Chorus, a little bit of drum. Like, chorus. Cause you made me hate the summertime, and you made me take the every Gemini. I couldn't even listen to the 1975. I still skipped somebody else. What? Somebody else.
a
You
song.
made me hate wearing baggy clothes. Made
He's
me
into it
hate
now.
my tattoo of a ghost. Do you have a tattoo of a ghost? Where is it?
It's on my arm.
Got
He
a ta-
actually told me.
You made me hate my
kiss it.
tattoo of a ghost. What's up?
No, this guy just sounds like a
Sitting-
dick.
Oh, it literally says, sitting on my arm. And the worst part is you made me hate myself the most. There you go.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
I think I should like
Give it up.
re-record it to that
I
melody.
think you might have to.
You
like,
made me hate myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would go crazy.
Well, notice how we didn't give it to
Title
this guy.
title of this episode is gonna be Kenzie Cait previews new song.
and it's
just
just
you.
you the whole time. No, bro. I feel like you should read it.
I'm good.
No, dude. I feel like you should read it.
Good.
I feel like you should.
I'm all right, man. I had,
You
you
think
know.
you can do better? Think you can do better than me?
No, I didn't say that.
All right, give me a free
Not
song.
what I was.
Give me a free song. Give me a free song. Oh yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
A what?
A freestyle.
Freestyle of what?
Like. Come on, go ahead.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching.
No. I'm fucking doing it.
I'm not freestyling. Nothing,
Give me
bro.
like a 4 fucking bar
No,
freestyle.
you're
Just
crazy
give me
right
one.
now.
Just give me one. Give me one fucking bar, dude.
No.
Oh
Make sure you guys
my God.
go follow Kenzie.
Yes, please.
Is there anything we didn't touch on?
Instagram is in the description.
Don't cut her off like that.
Sorry. Anything else?
Is there anything you want to touch on?
Just the song, June 2nd, the worst part.
June
Lots
2nd,
of stuff coming this summer and in the fall and forever.
Forever.
Can never get rid of me.
I might get into the music.
You should.
Yeah, I
After
think
that
so.
performance,
After that, yeah. I feel
might have to.
I'm gonna make some calls about you.
You better. Well, yeah, get me on one of them big shows. No, they'll be like, this fucking kid. They'll be like, you gotta delete everything.
You'll be the next pants on the ground guy.
Oh shit.
Could be.
Like, how did that guy get on the show?
My mom bought his song.
How did that guy get on the show if she's talking about fucking people vetting him?
All right.
How?
Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Otherwise, you're a big fat pussy bitch.
That's how it ends.
That's how it ends.
She didn't react to it.